How's it going, everybody? For today's video, I have been getting some people that have seen my collection on top of my desk, so I thought I would just go ahead and go over it with you guys. Full disclosure right off the bat, I know this seems silly, I've been drinking Mountain Dew for forever, and I've always indulged in the little different flavors and everything like that over the years. However, it wasn't until recently that I said, you know what, I might as well just start collecting all these different cans and whatnot. I wish I did it sooner, but I didn't, so here we kind of are. My earliest memories that I could remember, I believe it was... There was a time when Pitch Black and Supernova were in stores together. I believe it was 2011. And ultimately what... I say this because if my one goal, if I ever could, have any influence in Mountain Dew whatsoever or whatever, if I could accomplish anything in my life, it would be to do... I believe it was 2011, I absolutely loved Mountain Dew Supernova. It has now been, 12 years since I've had it. I loved that stuff. And, if I could ever have any kind of pull in this world, it's that I could actually get them to... Because they keep bringing back Pitch Black, and they keep bringing back certain flavors, but they've never brought back Supernova, and I would kill for some Supernova again. If that could be the one thing I accomplish in this life, is that they bring it back, just even if for a limited run, just so I could try it again. But anyway, since more than likely I will not be able to accomplish that, or if I do accomplish that, that's many years from now. For now, I'll just show you guys my little collection. And like I said, I only go off of cans here, and it's just the cans I was able to collect. What's one? There's several flavors, and I'll use Pitch Black as the example. It just came out a couple months ago. I was able to find it in the 20 ounces. However, it was insanely hard to get where I live, so the 12 packs that have the cans were impossible to find. I never found any of them around where I lived. So while I did try it again, I was not able to secure a 12 pack, a can. So I don't have like a can in my collection. So with that being said, I'm going to start off actually with I'm just going to lump all these together here. This is sort of my favorite, at least in recent years, sort of run that they did. And that's this. So, if you were familiar with Mountain Dew, you should know Baja Blast. It's an absolute classic. They bring it back every summer, and actually, it should be brought back very shortly. This summer, it is a Taco Bell original. However, they've been bringing it back every summer for quite some time now. So last summer, in 2022, they had, obviously, the regular Baja Blast. I'll set this aside for a second. And then these were the two new flavors, Baja Gold and Baja Mango Gem. And I was actually, typically when they bring out stuff like this, like two random flavors or whatever, usually they're kind of okay in my opinion. They're nothing like really good or anything like that. They're just kind of forgettable. You try them once, you just kind of I'll use Ginger Snapped as the example. That's another one I tried in the that's one I tried in the 20 ounce. Was not a fan of whatsoever, and I just never got around to even buying a Um, watch a little. I'm blanking here. I never got around to buying a 12-pack of those because I didn't want like I didn't even want to try it any more than I had to. So like I said, typically when they do these, and this summer there's 2 new Baja flavors launched. So again, they could be good, but usually I'm skeptical right off the bat when they release 2 flavors that are kind of like out there sort of thing. But last year they did Baja Gold and Baja Mango Jam. I'm gonna start off. Mango Jam was absolutely delicious. I'm a sucker for anything like orange. Again, like in this case, mango. But like that orangey flavor. This one was a really, really good. Almost kind of sweet. Like when it comes to, obviously it's Mountain Dew, but when it comes to like the flavor of it, the mango was very good. I greatly enjoyed that. The Baja Gold was also another really good one. It was kind of pineapple-y, but again, like you're mainly tasting the Baja Blast, which I mean, come on, it's a classic. It's really good. You shouldn't have any gripes with Baja Blast, but so you're getting a lot of the Baja Blast, but then you're getting like a hint of pineapple and a hint of mango, and both of these worked very nicely, and they were both a lot of fun. Both very summery drinks. So again, cracking one of these by the pool or at the beach or whatever, like they fit the bill for. It was a great 3-pack combo. And then anytime I went to the store, usually they had at least one of these, and I wasn't disappointed by whichever one I was able to get. So they had a little contest, and I really enjoyed it. It was actually a lot of fun, especially since you didn't know like what was going to be like the end goal sort of thing. So at the time, the cans did not count. It was all in the 20 ounces. There was a code in the 20-ounce cans. If you just put in one code from one of these, you, I think it was a chance to win $1,000 every single day, which was cool. It ran from, I want to say like June to September. I want to say is how long it ran. So every day you could put in a code. And then once you put in a code from each of the 3 different flavors, you were entered to win the mystery flavor. And it was actually funny because originally we looked it up and the rules stated that it was only one winner per household. However, I don't know if maybe not as many people like participated as I thought, or if they just, I don't know if they had extras or they just didn't care. I don't know. But both me and my brother did win the mystery flavor, as you could see. But it was just fun, again, inputting the codes. And to be honest, where I live, there was no guarantee. So actually for most of the summer, it was a toss-up between these two. Like, you almost always find one of these 2 in stores. Baja Gold in the 20 ounce was actually very hard to come by. And so, while we had plenty of the 12 packs, so it was never a problem to actually like drink it and enjoy it. Finding the 20 ounce for the code was actually a little bit of a challenge. And I don't know, I actually kind of I found all of this kind of fun actually. So once you got the code from each of the 3 different 20 ounces, like I said, you got entered to win this bad boy. You got a 6-pack of Baja Blast Deep Dive. This can it's a very nifty can. So again, this was, the best way I can describe it is if you've mixed, and again, there was a lot of speculation because there is what appears to be a bottle of, it says PB, it looks like it's pitch black on the can. My best way I can describe it is if you mixed Baja Blast with pitch black. But it was it was actually like a dark green color. Maybe even like a little purpley color, because I poured one out once into a cup. Beautiful artwork. And again, you had the whole suspense of about 4 months of collecting codes, like wondering, are you going to win? Are you not going to win? Am I going to have to buy one of these on eBay to try it? So, it was definitely a lot of fun just to even get these. And let me tell you, it was not a disappointment at all. These things were absolutely delicious, in my opinion. And I do like the bigger 16-ounce can as well. But these things were delicious. And so we won them. I think they came at like the end of September, early October. And obviously you only got 6, and that's all you would ever get. So, I drank those on special occasions. Like, I believe I drank one on Christmas, on Thanksgiving. I think I did one on Halloween, like that sort of thing. But this was actually really delicious. And like I said, the whole contest leading up to it and everything about this was a lot of fun. And then for this to be the final drink it was really good. I know this year they're doing something not necessarily similar, but kind of similar, where Baja Blast is making his return, and then there's 2 new flavors. And then if you input the codes from them, you have a chance to win a $500 Taco Bell gift card. Now, I like Taco Bell, but out of all the restaurants that are near me, it's probably like 20th place for, if I want to go somewhere, Taco Bell is not one of the ones that I just, typically I go there if somebody else wants to go there. There's just plenty of better places around me, in my opinion. So, since I'm not going to win a beverage at the end of the hunt, I'm probably not going to participate in that one. But, you know how it goes. But, like I said, this one here was absolutely delicious. I mean, I miss it every day. And I think this can right here is kind of what inspired me to really start collecting the cans. Because I realized, like, I mean, this they more than likely they'll never make this flavor ever again, or if they do, it'll be totally different and revamped and everything. So I was like, you know what? As much as I drink Mountain Dew, and again, I've drank the flavors, like 2016 Pitch Black came back in Speedway. I went, got that. Like I said, my earliest memory is, oh gosh. Like I said, I remember, flavor-wise, I remember Supernova. I remember going to a local 7-Eleven and they had it, and we bought them out. I think they had like 6 of them, or at the time, we just bought all of them. It was super delicious. I really want them to bring Supernova back. I also remember, I loved those 3rd degree Doritos. So there was a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd degree. Each one was hotter than the next, obviously. And that was it was just a fun time in life, you know? You just trying different degrees of Doritos and Mountain, you know how it goes. Next up, I guess I'll whip out this guy. This is another one that, again, I was like, you know what, if I'm going to get it, because I've been getting them, I might as well just keep the can. And I'm really thinking about just saying screw it, and at least the ones I did actually drink and try, just going and buying a used can or whatever, just to have to the collection. But this is Typhoon. I don't remember the original. I think it was 2008. I'm probably wrong on that, but it was released like early 2000s, and then I think it had another rerun. But Typhoon's been out of the picture for a little while now. And then last year, in 2022, they decided to bring it back. And it's another. It was like a. Yeah, it was a tropical punch. And this one was. I mean, again, when I'm drinking Mountain Dew, I want that like sugary and I want a lot of good flavor. The punch was. It kind of drowned out the Mountain Dew aspect of things. And don't get me wrong, it was good, but it's definitely not like one of my top Mountain Dews of all time. Um, like I said, it was a good one, but the tropical punch aspect sort of drowned out. Um, I'll just show this guy. This is a big boy. I got this one at a Royal Farms, which probably not a whole lot of places have a Royal Farms. Just whatever generic gas station slash restaurant, if you want to call it a restaurant. Those gas stations, we have Royal Farms and Wawa by me. Just those, you can get gas, and you can also grab like a sandwich behind a counter, sort of thing. But anyway, this is the only place. That's the only place I've ever seen one of these. So I thought I would just get one just for the heck of things. Next up, I guess I'll talk about these guys. So, next up is the run of Voodoo. Last year, obviously 2022, they did a Voodoo, and they do these every year. This one, it's a mystery flavor. Usually it tastes like a popular candy that's out there. They had another, it was pretty fun. It was a, you went online and input the code from your Voodoo, and you got a chance to win all different types of prizes and stuff like that. And like I think you won. I didn't win anything, even though the funny thing with this one was you could just keep scanning the same bottle over and over and over again 5 times a day for the whole October. We still didn't. Excuse me. We still didn't win anything, but you could have won like a TV, a Voodoo sign. It's not nearly as cool as the Baja one, but so you got that. This one's 2022, and at the end, you had the option on Mountain Dew's website to buy 2021, 2020, and 2019 in the full-size cans. I did try these when they first came out in their 20-ounce bottles. For me, they're good, and it's definitely worth trying at least once, but I just don't feel like it's like that good that I'm sitting there buying. I would want to buy a 12-pack of these and like sit there and constantly indulge. I mean, like one tasted like I think it was this one. One tasted like Starburst, and it's cool to try once and be like, oh yeah, that does taste like Starburst. But if you're gaming or you're just trying to sit back by the pool and relax or have a Mountain Dew with dinner or whatever, none of these were very good for that. So in my opinion, Voodoo is good to try once. I don't know, get into the Halloween spirit. But I don't think it's not my favorite form of Mountain Dew. And this one here was very. What was this one? Last year's, these were very good in the beginning. Like I liked trying one, and then I got sick of those really quickly. I ended up just started like giving them to my friends who wanted them, to be honest. Next up, I believe, so this is Frostbite. I believe this is Walmart exclusive. I could be wrong. At least my Walmart does not have Voltage, but it does have this, and they're both very, very similar. So I believe this is just Walmart's voltage kind of thing. But again, I like that blue sort of. It's good. Next up, in the canned collection is just a Code Red. Honorable mentions to the ones I don't have here. I have, obviously, Voltage is really good. I love Voltage. Livewire, the orange one's also pretty good. They used to have a white one called Whiteout, which was kind of like Sprite, which, again, I also really enjoyed. They had Whiteout on the shelves for the longest time. Trying to think, I had Ginger Snapped, but that was not very good. The Flamin' Hot, I did have the original one. Again, it's one of those things. It's like, it's fun to try once, but then after that, it's kind of, I can't see myself drinking a whole 12-pack of those. Of course, while I'm trying to film, I can't remember any of them. But point being, there's a lot of great flavors out there that I'm just not remembering at the moment, and I don't have their cans. But last up, this is the most recent, up until they released these new Baja flavors. This is Summer Freeze, which this one, in my opinion, was if you took Code Red and mixed it with Voltage. So it tastes like a blue Code Red, in my opinion. It's really good. I have another 12-pack of them. It's a really good flavor. I enjoyed what they did with this. Again, they dropped this right before they did Baja Blast. So it's a fun flavor. It's a good flavor. I do greatly enjoy this one. And then hopefully, with the new flavors of Baja Blast dropping, I can get 12 packs of those. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, I have some people asking on the. You can see it in the, above my desk, and a lot of people were asking about them. So decided to just say screw it and make a video for you guys. If anyone has any pull-in Mountain Dew, please bring back Supernova. That's my end game here, is to just get Supernova back. But regardless, hope y'all enjoyed. If you want to hear me ramble about anything else, or you have something specific in mind, or whatever, I'm happy to do so. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.